I forgot that I could run up a ladder. So that was kind of hectic when that guy was chasing me up here. I didn't know NPCs could do that before I watched someone's video of them playing Bloodborne and I saw an NPC actually do that. Let's see. Pebble. Oh yes, the Pebble of Pigsmite, the greatest weapon to ever be forged by the gods. Watch as I do an amazing 4 damage. Truly a weapon to be feared by the gods. I just love this weapon. I don't know why it's so underused compared to the other weapons. I guess mainly because the saw cleaver is like the poster boy weapon, and as such it's going to have more people use it, or that they just love brute power with the axe. I don't see a lot of people use the whip, but it's pretty good. It's good for like crowd control and just generally dealing with hordes of enemies. I should have probably swapped to the other mode, but oh well. And if we go down here, we can see the same gate. That's what we saw right here. There's also an enemy right about there. Yeah, that guy. But let's open this shortcut, so that way we don't have to go all the way up there to get around to here. And if you could go just a slightly bit faster, say, shortcut. This is also one thing I also love about Bloodborne. It's the intersecting world. Shortcuts not only help you reach places faster, but it also like helps you. It diversifies the world, so to speak. It makes it all feel like it's one connecting, intertwining world, like as if this is all part of the same location. Hello, mail. I have mail for you.
Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Excuse me? Did you just speak to the great and fantastic Felix? I'll have you know, I 1v1 at Hakalos and I won. Those sounds that are coming from the inside, I don't like them. Frickin', I'm losing track of where I was. That's not good. Oh, hello. If there's one thing that I kind of don't get about the whip, it's that it sometimes hits the enemies at far range and sometimes it doesn't. And as shown with, that's going to be shown with later bosses, it sometimes hits and sometimes doesn't, even though it may be at the same range.
Come on. You'd open that door on a night of hunt. Away with you. Now.
No.
Lazio, come on.
Oh, you're just going to say the same thing over and over again. Okay, fine. I'm a lousy offcomer. I'm asking for you to open your door on the night of... How was I missing that guy? I'm asking for you to open your door on the night of a hunt. I know, such an idiotic idea, isn't it? And if we go up here... Oh, hello. Yep, sneak attack, basically. Bloodstone shard, blood vial, you know, basic general stuff. And... Booga booga. Sneaky. I will admit, that did catch me off the first time I played through this game and area. I was actually stuck at this area for like the longest time and I just kind of refused to pick it up. Oh. We've got business. And now, let us perform one of my favorite things to do in this game. It is just so satisfying. Alright, watch this. Hello, good sir. Have you heard of the good news about our Lord and Savior? You're going to die soon! Fear the Felix! I love that. Just getting that backstab off, or a parry is just, it feels fantastic. Alright, now let's start dealing with enemies. Let's get out the cane. Frickin' the guys with the guns are my biggest problem in this area. Because, oh my gosh, because as long as you're within their sight, they basically can always hit you. Like, you see that? They can still shoot up here. So it's like if you're trying to have enemies come up here and deal with them one by one, and you have the gunner's attention, they'll still be able to get you, despite being all the way back there. Whatever. In all seriousness, though, I love this game. Alright, let's see if we can deal with the other enemies. Oh, hello! Have you heard the good news about Mr... Excuse me? You didn't Okay, he did just. Or, oh, I just viewed a note. Yeah, whip is best weapon. Whip is bay. I thought for a sec I almost said whip his bay. Yep, not the best strategy in terms of... Come on, over here. Oh no, I have both these jerks shooting at me. Fantastic. Great. Can you lay off for a sec? I'm trying to have a peaceful negotiation with this dude. And you're intruding in my way. Frickin'... Oh my gosh. We're going to have a word. When I come up there, I'm going to have a word with you. A stern word, man. Child, I will teach you, but I am not to be offended. I identify as an attack helicopter, and I will have you know to cease fire. Cease fire. Oh my gosh. What? That was the dog. Oh, wait. Woo! Doggo! Dogs are my greatest enemy in this game. They are the ones that scare me. Just due to how fast they are. Oh my gosh. I can't deal with dogs. That's the thing with me. I can't deal with them. They're just so fast. Screw off, will you? Just bam, bam, bip-it-a-bop. Screw off. More Quicksilver bullets. Need more blood vials, but hey, I'll take Quicksilver bullets. Since a lot of people like to spam Quicksilver bullets and trying to get a parry off, so as a result they run out of them. But don't you worry, I'm gonna open that door shortly. Or not. Oh my gosh. I've never really taken this into effect, but that just looks cool. I don't know. I just love the Victorian London vibe that I'm getting from Yharnam. I love the atmosphere in this game. It is fantastic. I don't know how many times I can say that without sounding like a dried out radio. But we'll see. And if we get rid of these barrels over here, we can see more doggos. Fantastic. You seem to have a jolly good time in there.
Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt.
Jeez, don't need to say it like that.
Poor thing.
You know, you're actually the worst lady I've ever met in my life. How dare you? But Felix will remember this decision of what you said. I think I can't help but like just imagine just like in a Telltale game or whatever, just like a choose your own adventure game, just like Felix will remember that decision. And here we have the frickin' Jumpscare murder birds. Oh my gosh. Trust me, when I was playing this game for the first time and I had no clue what was happening or what I was doing, these things gave me quite the jump. Like, I literally just jumped from my seat where I was playing. it was, honestly speaking, the worst jump scare experience I had in my life. Well, besides maybe that one jump scare from Sister Location, the unavoidable jump scare, but we don't talk about that since, you know, FNAF is apparently cancer, according to most of the internet. Yeah, there we go. Torch, the best weapon in the game. I have to give props to that one dude who actually played through the entirety of Bloodborne using just a torch. Like, how insane do you have to be to play through Bloodborne, and especially with all the difficult bosses in it, especially with the DLC, how are you that insane to actually win at the game with just a torch? Like, jeez Louise, I would never be able to do that. Cold blood do. This game just seems to have a fascination with blood. Blood, blood, blood. Blood everywhere. Bloodstone, cold blood do. Blood shard. Crap, dog. Yeah. Fortunately, the dogs don't really have that great of a health pool in terms of... Thankfully, in terms of health pools, they don't have the biggest, so if you can get them out within like 2 to 3 hits, they're basically dead, but it doesn't make them any less annoying. Frickin' gunner guys in this area are the worst. I'm not even gonna tell them by their name, I'm just gonna call them gunner guys. For that's what they shall be forever known as from this point onward. Gunner guys. Get out of here with that crap, Mike! Get out of here! That's my attempt at doing a British voice. You may all kill me now. Alright, and coming up is the part that I was stuck on when I first played the game. These two frickin' werewolves. Even now, I'm still kind of scared. That totally missed. Frick, gotta get out of this area. Oh crap, other werewolves here. This was what I was talking about. No, 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 no. What the frick was happening there? I can't tell. Yes. Now. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy. You see what I mean? I just hate wolf-like enemies in games like these. Like, they make me so hectic. Just tense up. Yeah, just die. Thankfully, you get a lot of blood vials in return for killing these guys, so I guess there is a benefit. Now, my greatest nightmare from the first part, or first hour of the game is dead. But I will probably most likely come back here at a later date. And before we do anything else, there's an upcoming checkpoint, and I know exactly where it is. You just need to kind of... Or no, not exactly an upcoming checkpoint, but a shortcut. Oh. I was looking around. I knew there was a guy around here. I was just looking for where he was. The first time I entered this area, I had no clue where enemies were because I was stupid enough to forget that I had a torch, and I forgot. Like, I had no clue why I didn't think about equipping the torch when I first came in here. I guess I was just too noob. I was not experienced in the ways of the Soulsborne series. So I actually found out that even after an enemy has officially died, you can still attack for a corpse after a while. So if you've been recently damaged and you still attack for a corpse after like a few seconds after they die, you can still get some health back. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward, as old Yharnam burned to the ground of that moonlit night. So, did these guys move here? Did they move here from old Yharnam? Or are they just recalling the events of what happened? I don't know. Oh, and hey, Ryan, look, it's your favorite enemy in the game, the Torch Guy. How are you noob enough to die to this guy again? Tell me. Bloodstone Shard. And hey, look! This is where we were at the beginning of the game. Yeah, he doesn't sound the best in there. You know what? Now that we've opened up this checkpoint, I actually want to kill a few more enemies before moving on. Because there's more to be earned from this game and what it has to offer. The greatest weapon in the game, the Pebble of Pixmite. Wait, what? I got the parry off! I didn't even intend to get the parry off, and yet I did. And I swear I did, but apparently I wasn't able to attack him. Oh crap, this punching brick combo. Crap. I have no clue how I evaded through that. Ooh. Not taking a chance. No way. Am I taking a chance with that? You ever dance with the devil in the blood of the pale moon night? Oh yeah, did I forget to open this door? Yeah, I did. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of like a shortcut, I guess. I don't know. And of course, we've got my favorite enemies in the game down here. Animal cruelty. I don't care. They attack me. They're the harassers. I'm just a simple negotiator. Boy. Okay, so it seems like I found a strategy with dogs. If you can attack them before they lunge at you, then you're good to go in terms of that. Stop that incessant barking.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
Okay, so we're gonna come back to this lady in a little bit afterwards, but you'll know why. But for now, let us go to a certain place that, not a lot of people knew of the first time they played through the game. And for good reason. It's pretty tucked away in terms of location. But... wait, I actually want to see the notes. Hunter of Hunters waits ahead. Yes. Time for darlings. Time for darlings. Friend waits ahead. Alrighty then. Let's talk to her.
Oh. A hunter, are you?
Hunter! There's the name!
Spider,
Hunter!
what a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here. To welcome the new hunter.
You said it again.
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
Hunger. Hunter. I love her accent.
Still lingering about.
Yes.
What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by
Hunter.
these beasts?
The frickin' Hunter!
No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
True. And now we're going to swap off. Oh wait. Switch with shake off cape. Look at how I am. Wait, did her cape actually... no, wrong button. Did her cape actually shake? I keep on pressing left. Still got enough.
What are you still doing? Enough? A hunter?
A hunter must hunt. Yes, I know. Okay, so if you want to know what happened with me the first time I played through this game, or got to this area at least, so I wanted to destroy all the barrels. Fun fact, for a tip, if I can give a tip to anybody who's playing through this game for the first time, destroy any destructible environment. Like, destroy anything that can be destroyed in the environment, because trust me when I say that there are secret paths like that probably throughout the game. And going to sever those chains, of course, because without that we can't get the items in them, because they drop down to the lower level. But yeah, during my first playthrough, or when I first got here, I destroyed all the barrels next to that window, and I came down here, destroyed every other barrel, and I found that window. And wanting to know where it led to, I went into there, I saw a person, and prepared for battle, because, for me, remember, by this point, there was no other friendly character in terms of the overworld by this point. Like, okay, sure, there's NPCs like Gehrman and stuff, but, in terms of the hunt itself, every single character model in this area had been a monster, someone you had to kill. So, I was expecting that I had to kill her. Terrible decision! I never knew before that I could actually talk to her, that I could make her friendly. But, because I didn't know what to make of her, and because I didn't know whether she would attack me or not if I got too close, I attacked her, and I painfully regretted that decision for the rest of my Bloodborne playthrough. Let's just say that she kicked my butt a fair plenty of times. Yeah, boy. 3,923. You know what? We can actually go further. Let's continue onwards. Also, by the way, for anybody new, always have a torch. Always have a torch. Even if it may be not that dark of an area, or there may be areas not that dark to you, there could always be items hiding in it, or enemies in this case. So, just as a bit of a note, always make sure to carry a torch in dark areas. See, this guy gets it. Oh crap. Frickin' shooter guy over there. Jeez. Want to interrupt my hunt? My hunt, do ya? You want to interrupt my hunt? Oh jeez. Those were some quick swipes. And he's dead. I have to have a word with this shooter. Hey! Stop it! Get some help! Oh my gosh. I just hate ranged enemies in games like these. They are the worst to deal with. You could be like attacking one enemy and trying to deal with a whole pack of them, when all of a sudden, from a distance, you hear a sound. A very distant sound. And upon hearing it, you fear the worst. As fear is in your heart as you realize that it is a ranged enemy. You know what? For this enemy, I'm just gonna stay in whip mode because this guy has deadly close combat capabilities. And booyah! So now, let us drop down there to get some drops. To get some items. You know, nothing over there. That was close. I didn't know that some of them weren't dead. I love the ragdoll physics in this game. They're just, look at that! It's still twitching. They're still twitching. Stop it. Saw spear, another great weapon or early game weapon. Or mouse. And now let us walk over here. Yep, if you can't really tell, the weakness of a threaded cane, despite possessing amazing range, is that if you're in a closed space, if it hits any solid object at all, it would bounce off. So, careful not to use it when you're in a closed, tight space. And now, let us consume a skull. But before that, let us read the description. Skull of a madman touched by the wisdom of the great ones, used to gain insight. Which is basically currency. You don't lose it upon death. It's just kind of always there. It's a collectible item, so to speak. Making contact with eldritch wisdom is a blessing, for even if it drives one mad, it allows one to serve a grander purpose, for posterity. I almost said posterity, but oh well. But yeah, let's get some insight. Of course, we'll be coming back for the items on the other side shortly enough. You know, just making sure I'm all healed up before taking on anything else. Because the thing with this game is that you never know where they're going to be the next batch of enemies. So, you gotta always have to make sure you're in tip-top tip-top shape. Shooters? Oh my gosh. Frickin' these guys are a bane of my existence. Yes, that's right, over here. How are they still shooting me? Excuse me? Jeez. Did you watch some anime last night, man? Jeez. You're harnessing your inner weeb. Oh, jeez. Just gotta make sure he's dead, you know? How the frick? I hate these gun enemies. I hate them. Oh my gosh, can you stop shooting me? Just this entire first area of the game is littered to the brim with these enemies, and I hate it. You know what? Screw you. I missed that. It's like me with hammer. How the frick did I miss that? And now be careful of enemies nearby because there's jump scare birds. I don't know. Despite them being kind of not that menacing enemies, they'll always remain some of my most notable enemies in terms of my Let's Play because just the scare that they gave me when I first encountered them was, oh, I see you're behind the box. And there's an area over there. I never actually noticed that before. Swear. Yeah, there was an item right there. Nope, didn't get it. And now what? As I try and continue to try and get it. Oh my gosh, why are the ladders in this game so long? Oh no, wait, this is actually the shortcut up. That's why. That sound. Oh! Oh yeah. Jumpscare birbs. More Madman's knowledge. Might as well consume that while I'm at it. Because in reality, you can't actually lose a Madman's knowledge upon death. That's blood echoes, so... really, you don't lose any Madman's knowledge for dying. And now... booyah! Will you die? That is always so satisfying.
And you'll never wake up.